Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Okay, so I have to make a confession. Yes. I have heard this song, hence why we didn't do a review or a reaction of it.
I've listened to the album.
So we thought instead, it was an accident. I didn't know what was happening. I was just showering and then he kept playing and now, this is good. And then it was Seulgi's solo. I thought instead, given how high level Seulgi is and sort of how high level she is also perceived as dance-wise.
Oh, she's a fantastic dancer. I was so excited for this.
We have a huge privilege of having Waleska with us. It's a fucking channel. And I thought I'd sort of show it to you.
Yes.
I haven't seen this either.
This is the performance video, it's obviously more focused on the cinematics, but is also what you would want to see from a dance perspective.
A world-class dancer.
Oh my God, she's fantastic. I'm so excited.
So let's give this a little review and hopefully we can bring something new.
Just warning, Efra, I know you've already heard it, but there's like this whole section was like, I kissed your brother. Oh, and I was like, damn, the girl kissed who? And I was like, you're really excited about the whole video.
All right, mate.
Sorry. See? Told ya.
I know, I've heard this song.
It's so edgy. I love the outfits.
See, just picture this, yeah? I was just showering and then... Oh, shit. I'm fucking, yeah.
Red lights in the room. Put the captions in English? I love her dancers. I love that we're bringing back cargo pants. It gives me Kim Possible vibes. Dude. This is exactly what I envisioned when you first, if you haven't seen the music video and you listen to the song first, that's exactly what you would envision from a choreographing standpoint. The cut edge, the bass booming, bringing it right to the forefront of the image. You're having something so cutthroat to an eerie melody that is very underlying between the bass, right? And everything else. It's like if you listen to this with headphones, the first thing that you're met with is the bass and is the 808s and how they have been equalized to be so far front.
It's a very thick song, actually. Yes. Very, very full.
It's very it coats you. Oh, yes, dancers.
And that chain is hard as fuck, dude. That chain, damn.
Also, the camera angles in this stupid video are so good.
See, I feel like when you have a dancer at this level, you are allowed to have moments in which you can strip her down.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And you allow her to shine just her.
At the bare minimum, yes, I agree.
And the problem is, this seems like such a simple shot, right? And it can be so easily executed. However, again, I'm not an expert in dance, but we've reviewed so much, both on and off camera, because there's a lot of things that don't make it to the fucking channel, because ballet is quite what would you call it, peculiar and particular about the quality of things that we review, because sometimes we review things and if they're really bad we don't put them out, and we have reviewed...
it has nothing to do with the quality of the product itself, but how I feel about it. So if I'm not comfortable watching it, I'm not gonna put it out there either.
And we have seen some dance videos of other performers and stuff like that, and sometimes they attempt to do things like this and it doesn't work. It really falls flat and bad. And then when you look at world-class performance, because there are levels to this bloody game, when you see world-class performers do such things.
Yeah, the filler transitions are so full. They never feel empty. They neither lack personality, neither understanding of movement and capability to keep you engaged. And that only comes with years of experience and a lot of training and a lot of self-discovery, because you can be taught and you can be molded into a product. But then it comes to the personal development where the artist actually discovers who they are within the artistry, and Seulgi is one of those wonderful individuals.
Seulgi is interesting because she's also not very old.
That's right.
But she seems to have a lot of time to mature him.
She has marinated in her artistry. I agree. I love this song, dude.
I'm making every rule.
This is about to be one of those songs that one single line will be repeated everywhere.
I want more of this shot, bro.
Oh, the silhouette red room.
Yeah, bro.
I agree.
Yeah, that shot. Because it's in there, it seems.
It's on the other side of the room. Also, that studio is so sick. I know it's probably green screen, but I love it. You know what? When I was first introduced into the whole K-pop industry, I never understood why there was a purpose for the performance videos, because they are so well executed. They are a music video themselves. Like, this could have been it. Think back to the early 2000s where girl groups were kicking butt here in the West, and the idea of having them just doing a full-on choreography in a studio that looked like a cheese grater. You know, you think about that and just like, yeah, that's what I thought the concept of K-pop was, right? It's like girl group, boy group concept. It's like, yeah, I'm totally down for that. But then the individual, absolute, wonderful, mind-blown idea of making crazy music videos that demanded so much from so many different aspects of the industry are incredible. But then also investing time and money to put together a music video on its own to really showcase what the artist is capable of doing. The level of dance development here, it's so beautifully executed that you feel completely hypnotized by the whole imagery and the world building of a performance video alone. Also, now in the more modern days, you also are met with incredible camera work, incredible post-production magic that happens after, that makes you feel like everything in this music video was purposely meant for it to be like that.
That's the thing as well. It's so easy to just kind
take
of
it
sit
for
here,
granted.
and take it for granted or judge it. But it's like everything here is being made to pinpoint perfection,
and I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
I love her dancers.
Musically speaking, it's actually a really good song too.
Yeah, it's the depth in which they all work together, so united.
Class.
Oh, this part is so sick. Da-da. It's okay.
Damn, this bit of the song hits harder when you watch the performance video. What the fuck?
I actually think I like this part in this performance video better than the music video. Oh, so hot. Yes! Here I am throwing my hot money at you!
Also,
go back to that! Mega upso, she got the dancers working and da 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 da. So different. Oh, put it again! It's so good. I love that version.
Also, this song has a lot of like feels of early 2000s.
Yeah. This is sick. Oh, good! I love me a good staged situation.
Hey, it's a very attractive woman.
Dude, goosebumps all over. Bravo! Yes!
I genuinely...
Yes!
The only thing I want to say is I wish we had so much more of
that
this Seulgi.
red room.
Yeah. Well, red room Seulgi.
Wow! I didn't even think about it that way.
This bit here is a joke. That bit there,
part,
it's so good.
I also do think this is just such a good contrast in colors and play, because there's nothing more alluring than working with silhouettes on stage. Because most of my dance experience actually comes from being on theater. So a lot of the magic that you could capture with working in silhouettes, dark and lights, and working where the light was hitting, is such a magical moment. And in this music video, you got that work, that contrast of really well lit moments like this particular take here, and then the darkest points where it's all hidden behind this red coating light. It's so freaking dope. Again, it's so really well thought through that you feel like you're watching an elite packaged album overall. it's great. It's 6 songs, but I love them all. Okay.
Well, because the music video does very bizarre things. I mean, it is essentially either two
So
completely
edgy,
different experiences.
yeah.
Like if
Such
you look
an edgy.
if you look at the music video, the official music video, and then you look at the performance video, to a certain extent, the
It's
performance
wounded, it's raw, it's weird, it's edgy, and it's cool.
the performance video explores a different edge
Mm-hmm.
to the actual song, because the actual song, it is very weird, but to a certain extent it's very Seulgi, right? To a certain extent,
Yes.
it leans towards darker edges.
It's
I
epic.
think the performance video leans more towards action-esque edges.
Mm-hmm.
It feels more combative. It feels more
Yeah, I'm telling you, it gives me King Possible vibes.
exactly. While when you have a look at this fucking video, you don't feel Kim Possible. You feel like you're in
Wounded hero,
Yeah, like-
trying to get out of this dystopian
hell, bro.
Yeah.
You think this is literally
Reality.
what Inferno looks like.
Yeah. And it's sick because it's so dystopian, like it's so disorienting as well. Like the focus and like how the zooms come in and now the changes in the transitions in the music video is so full.
I thought the performance video was gonna be more like this.
So did I. I actually did think so too, because in Irene and Seulgi's collab, when they
Yep.
did the performance videos, they had that white backdrop that
Mm-hmm.
played along with the play of like the light and dark and silhouettes and whatever.
It's quite funny because this looks like Studio Tune, doesn't it?
It actually does.
Genuinely
Yes.
looks like Studio Tune sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. But then I also thought it was going to be a similar approach to the performance video too. I like what happened though.
Let us know what you guys thought about it. I hope this is somewhat enjoyable and we can bring some kind of new aspects to things, and I just hope it's entertaining.
But
Apart
if
from
you've
that,
heard the album, let us know what you think about it down below.
yeah, I would recommend it.
Yes, it's great.
Apart from that, adios.
Goodbye.